Meeting someone new and making small talk about their career can feel totally unstructured, but a natural, informative chat about work really just breaks down into three core topics. First up, anchoring their identity. You do this by pairing their job title with a specific location, like finding out someone is a teacher at a primary school or an employee at a supermarket. This combo gives you the essential baseline context for the rest of the conversation. Next, discovering their daily actions. Asking someone what they actually do there moves the chat beyond mere titles. It turns generic jobs into concrete duties, like teaching children or helping customers and selling clothes. Suddenly, the interaction has real depth because you're picturing their actual work. The final stage, grounding the chat in their daily schedule. You want to ask for start and finish times. Knowing they have an 8 to 4 school day or a retail shift ending at 6 gives you a tangible sense of their routine and lifestyle outside of work. So by stringing together these basic inquiries about location, daily tasks, and time, you can turn a standard introduction into a complete, relatable picture of a stranger's daily life. Asking and answering questions about work is the most common form of small talk. But non-native speakers frequently undermine their professional image by making the exact same handful of structural grammar mistakes. Fix these three common errors, and you will navigate any workplace introduction flawlessly. First up, asking someone about their job. Never just ask what you do. In English, questions require an auxiliary verb. You must include do before the subject, so the correct, confident phrasing is always, "What do you do?" Next, describing your own job. Do not say, "I am work in a hospital." You can't combine the to-be verb directly with an action verb like work. You must choose. State your action with, "I work in a hospital," or state your professional identity with, "I am a nurse." Never mix them. Finally, locations and times. Don't say you work at office. General enclosed spaces require the preposition in an, so it's "I work in an office." And for exact clock hours, switch to at. You start work at 8, not in 8. By eliminating these specific structural and prepositional errors, you won't just sound correct, you will navigate everyday workplace introductions with the complete confidence of a fluent professional. No more hesitation.
Want to describe your home in English, but can't find the exact words? To describe a room, you need two things: the names of the objects and the location words to physically connect them. First, major appliances. A refrigerator, or fridge, keeps food and drinks cold. The milk is in the fridge. A washing machine washes clothes. The clothes are in the washing machine. A television, or TV, is used to watch programs and videos. We are watching TV. Next, everyday accessories. A lamp gives light. Turn on the lamp. A fan moves air and helps keep you cool. Turn on the fan. A clock shows the time. There is a clock on the wall. These location words are extremely important when describing your home. In, the milk is in the fridge. On, the phone is on the table. Under, the shoes are under the bed. Next to, the lamp is next to the bed. Behind, the chair is behind the table. In front of, the sofa is in front of the TV. Near, the bathroom is near the bedroom. Between, the table is between the chairs. You can now combine these nouns and prepositions to describe exactly what is in your home and where it belongs.
Your daily routine relies on a few core home essentials. Let's break down these foundational furniture basics. First up, seating capacity. A chair is strictly designed as a seat for one person, whereas a sofa or couch provides a long, comfortable seat. This distinction dictates exactly how you organize living spaces for individual versus shared comfort. Next, flat surfaces. While a table is used generally for eating or resting objects, a desk is a specialized table dedicated solely to studying or working. That specific focus transforms a simple surface into a dedicated workspace. Third, specialized storage. A wardrobe or closet is a unit used specifically to keep clothes. This separates your clothing from the general open shelves used for books and display items. Finally, the mirror. This unique home essential functions entirely differently from other surfaces by simply showing your reflection. It's a visual tool for daily preparation rather than physical support. From where we work to where we sleep, understanding these basic purposes transforms an empty room into a functional home. Explaining your job in a new language feels overwhelming, but fluency doesn't require memorizing a massive dictionary. You actually just need 14 essential action words, grouped into 4 specific workplace zones. First up, the schedule. The verbs start and finish lock into exact clock times. Saying, I start work at 8 and I finish at 5 sets your daily boundaries. Next, desk work. Managing information is handled by a 4-verb cluster. You read and write reports, and you send and receive emails. Third, human interaction. Here, the words divide by your audience. Internally, you talk to your coworkers. Externally, you meet customers, answer phone calls, and help clients. Finally, physical output. If you step away from the desk, your words become tangible. You make products, build houses, clean the office, or sell clothes. Master these basic action words and their daily targets, and you possess the linguistic toolkit to explain almost any job.
A house isn't just one big empty box with a roof on top. It's a collection of highly specialized zones designed to organize our daily routines. First up, the kitchen. This is the functional engine of the home. It's the active workspace where all your food is prepared, cooked, and stored. Next, the dining room. This space separates the messy prep work from the meal itself. It provides a dedicated communal area specifically for eating meals together. Then there's the living room. This acts as the house's primary social hub. It's a comfortable space designed entirely for sitting, talking, and relaxing to watch TV. And finally, the bedroom. This is a private sanctuary built directly around the bed. It is a quiet environment strictly reserved for sleeping and resting. By dividing a house into these specific, purpose-built environments, we transform what is just a simple building into a highly organized machine for daily living.
Do you ever struggle to explain your exact work schedule in English? Let's map out your complete daily routine, from clocking in to your final day of rest. To explain your active shift, state your exact hours and the time of day. For example, I start work at 8 o'clock. This means you work in the morning. If your schedule is later, you might work in the afternoon or work at night. Whenever it ends, you simply say, I finish work at 5. But you don't work that entire time without stopping. To rest and eat, you take a short pause. This is called a break. You might say, I have a lunch break at 1. Remember, you haven't finished work. You are just stepping away briefly. Finally, the work week ends, bringing a complete 24-hour release from your job. This full rest period is a day off. It's totally different from a quick break. You can tell your friends, Sunday is my day off, or I have a day off tomorrow. From that first morning shift to your final day of rest, you can now confidently describe your entire schedule to anyone.
So, what do? It is the most common question you will hear, but answering it can feel like a grammar trap. Which preposition are you supposed to use? Let's break down the 3 simple formulas you need to confidently explain your career. First up, stating your role. You can say, I am a driver, or I work as a driver. Both formulas do the exact same thing, but the location is where people actually make mistakes. Next, the phrase, I work at. Use this when naming a specific institution or destination. Think of it like a pin on a map. You say, I work at a supermarket. Now look what happens when you change that word to in. I work in does not name a specific brand. It describes your general physical environment. You are focusing on the type of space you occupy, like I work in a factory. Combine these rules to build a natural, flawless introduction. For example, I work as a chef in a restaurant. Master these 3 simple prepositions, and you will never hesitate when someone asks about your job again.
Want to talk about your 9-to-5 workday like a pro? Let's master essential English office vocabulary. First up, the spaces. Remember, a job is the actual work you do to earn money, but your workplace or your office is the physical building where that work actually happens. Next, the people. The boss or manager is the person in charge who supervises your team, but the fellow employees you work alongside every single day, those are your colleagues or coworkers. And finally, your tools. Your primary workstation consists of your physical desk and your computer. You'll communicate with the outside world using a phone or type electronic messages called emails.
You will organize your information into printed documents or save digital files. And when your whole team comes together to talk about the work, that is a meeting. Master these vocabulary words and you can walk into any English-speaking office and confidently answer, "What do you do?"